Guys, welcome back to another week. Weekend always goes by so quickly. Here we are, back at this rewire again. Carry on from Friday. I'll get all the capping on the cables. I need to go and pick up some bits, some 3-core cable, some boxes and bits, but I'll wait for traffic to die down because these holidays are finished, the schools are back, so traffic's a nightmare. Yeah, I'll go around and start doing the capping again on the cables, and then I think I've just got lighting, a few light switches to do. These ones down here in the hallway, upstairs, the bathroom, and things to do. But then I might be able to start running the Cat 6 cable today. Oh, I've got the kitchen to do, haven't I? I haven't actually started running the cables in there yet. So once I got the boxes, that's what I was going to do, get boxes and then I'll start running cables in the kitchen. Don't think I've still haven't got the diamond core yet to core through the hole, so I can't run the legs back yet, but I can start running cables into here. I can start running the first leg for the kitchen ring, because the fuse boards can be there. I can come under the floor and then come up there, come down and then to there, and I've just got to get from there to over there, to then come out to there to then come back in. So I can start doing that. At least one leg will be in then for the kitchen. Yeah, that's today's list. I'll just keep working away and update you as I progress during the day. I'm quite well getting the capping in. Got the boxes in this room where the boxes weren't, and I'm just coming on into this room to do the put the capping on the cable for the TV point. And as I just checked the cable quickly, and at the corner of my eye I saw this. So obviously when the builders were here, they damaged the cable. Now I can't see any any conductors coming through, but there's a lump the other side, and it's not worth the risk because that cable's damaged, and the walls didn't get plastered. Then scuppered really, because I could probably replace that cable, but it's going to be a right pain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it now, just to be on the safe side. I'll investigate it afterwards and cut it open and see. It was probably fine, but I can't take that risk. It's not worth it. So I just got to trace that cable back to where that goes, and then replace it, and then put the capping on. So a bit of extra cable, but just to be on the safe side, that's the best thing to do to get rid of this damage here. Always best to replace. Capping's all done. Replaced that bit of cable. It went from that socket to there, so it wasn't too bad. Light switch drops, the capping's done for them. Haven't done it for the hallway yet, or landing, because I've got to get a few cables from there downstairs, so I'm probably going to have to do another chase, and might put that into a 2-gang box. Don't know yet, depends how many cables I've got to bring in. But yeah, all the capping's in, all the way around. That needs a few screws in it to hold it in place so they can plaster it. Yeah, so that's all that complete, which is a good start. Gonna go down. Gonna go up and pick some bits up now. Then I can get the kitchen sockets done. And yeah, so if I get as far as I can with them, then I'll start running the Cat 6 cable. I don't really fancy doing the lights today. I'll do them tomorrow or another day. But yeah, making very good progress, which is good. Should be done by the end of the week. Picking up some bits. On the way, I also got some new work boots. My boss has got these. They're Screwfix site slip-on work boots. My last ones are over a year and a half old, and sort of you wear them every day, and they're a bit ruined. So the laces snapped on them this morning, and they were falling apart. So got some new boots. Never had slip-on ones before, but going into people's houses and things, having slip-on and in and out to the van and things would be so much easier than having lace up. You have to keep them doing the laces up, taking them off, and so much easier. So I got these little boxes. So they're quite big. So this is a double and a single as one. So it's a lot easier to get them in nice and level. I'll get the laser line out again and just make sure that they are all level. with that box and on that line, same as the other side, over there. And I can get that box in, I can get the box in there as well. And then, yeah, we're sorted and I can start running cables. That's all the boxes in the kitchen done. I will have to do a kitchen outlet here for the cooker, which isn't going to be used obviously yet, but it'll be there. Yeah, that's it. The fan we're going to keep, we'll probably keep surface, and then when the cooker hood's put in, we can mount the box wherever we want, and it'll be hidden behind the hood. What's it called? The chimney on the hood. This makes it a bit easier. Then it's not chopped in the wall in the wrong place, and it's all shifted, and then it's shown and things like that. So keeping it surface is a lot easier. So yeah, that's my next challenge, just to get these boxes in. That's the last box to chop out. I think in the whole house, really. I don't think I've got anything else left to do, which is brilliant. So yeah, I'll get these chopped in and see you in a bit. Right, a little bit of update since the last time I spoke to you. I've got that box in the wall, put some foam behind it just because the wall was uneven. That's now solid. Then we've also then foamed this one because it's a bit wobbly. When I chased the wall down there for the extractor fan, this cable came down here and went off diagonal, so I had to chop that out of the wall, just hold that out of the way. Well, I chased it and I came down and the box was then really wobbly, so I expanding foamed that in. So that's now solid. I can get the extractor fan cable down for that. And then capping. When I went out to get some bits earlier, I also got a reel of 3-core and earth cable. So I've now got these for the switches. So one comes from here, this light switch to this light switch for the intermediate, or two-way intermediate, from this switch, and up there, which means you can turn these downstairs lights on from this switch, from that switch, and from that switch up there, on and off. So if you're upstairs, you can turn the downstairs on from that upstairs, and then come down the stairs in the night, and also means you can go up the stairs in the light and turn the light off upstairs. And then downstairs, you can just turn the upstairs on and off from this one and the one upstairs. I haven't done that one over here. The other switch on here is going to be for the outside light, which comes down here and then goes through the wall. So I'm just going to inspect the cable that I took out earlier. I'll just grab a knife and then I can have a look at that cable that I took out earlier that the builder had damaged, just to see if it would have been alright or not. So here we are. Whereabouts is it? Here somewhere. Oh, where is it? Ah, there it is. I'll just set you down while I press it open. So it looks like it was actually alright. It was just the outer PVC that was damaged. There's not actually any marks at all on the inside. Well, saying that, there's a little bit of damage on the live conductor, but not through to the copper. So it would have been alright, I think, but I wasn't going to take that risk because that damage looked quite bad, and that could have easily squashed the CPC or opened up another conductor touching and upon testing it would have then gone short circuit. So I'm glad I changed it, but it would have been fine if I had left it. That I would have been worrying about that. the whole time up until it's tested. So yeah, it's better to change it and be happy than have it in the back of your mind. Yeah, so I'm just going to carry on. I might need to chase the wall upstairs where the cables come out the floor there from the switches downstairs. So I just need to chase up to that switch. I'll probably do that. Not too sure else. What else I was going to do? Probably I might get the first leg in for the kitchen ring up to here. I'm not too sure what we're going to do here, because obviously it needs to be in the wall here flush. The worktop comes here, then we're going to be surface, but the plaster is obviously going to plaster the walls, so I don't want them to damage the cables or plaster the cables. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. I'll speak to my boss and we'll do a decision of what we're going to do, because it doesn't seem any point running the cables if they're then going to damage them or go over them. It's going to be in their way as well as it's going to be annoying for us. So what we might just do is put some capping in here, and then leave a hole open there, and then we can then, once the plaster has been in, we can then fish our cables up and in. Here obviously I can get that in, because that can then be plastered over. That's not as crucial. Well, like there, that's fine there. Yeah, I think that might be what we do, but I might be wrong. We might get them in and then the plasters have to work around the cables, but I'm sure it'd be easier for both parties if I just put some capping in the chases and then we can put it in afterwards, after the plasters have been in. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best call. Final little bits of today. Just there's another chase in here for the landing or downstairs light switch. So that's got those two, with 3 cables in place. I did the chase down from the landing light switch, which got those cables in. And I just thought I'd make a list of everything that I've got left to do, which isn't actually much. So I've got study light switch to chase in, which I've forgotten about. Bathroom lights to do, 4 down lights. Landing down lights to put in, so I'll do all these tomorrow. And I've got to get the legs from the fuse board to the up lights. So the first point, which actually is this bedroom here, it will come up next to that soil stack there, into the loft, and then come down. The downstairs lights, which would go up in that soil stack and then come out from this in the joist below me. The upstairs ring, which is the same again. Downstairs ring, same again. Kitchen ring will go under the floor. The cooker will go under the floor from the fuse board. The loft boiler supply, so that will go up there into the loft, and then I'll put a double socket and a fuse connection unit up there for the boiler. And then I've just got the TV points and the Cat 6 points to do. So that will get done tomorrow, those 3 at the top. I'll have that done tomorrow as well. And then I'll probably start on these ones, the TV points and the Cat 6 points. So yeah, we're going to be hopefully first fixed this week. I'll be surprised if we weren't. Yeah, very, very close to finishing, which is good. Hopefully I can get the diamond core at some point this week, and then at least I can get it all finished and I don't have to wait until next week, which means hopefully by tomorrow some of the room might be done for plastering. That could be then ticked off, ticked off, ticked off, ticked off, and there we are. So yeah, join back here tomorrow for another day of electrical and getting messy. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and you'll see more days of this, and hopefully the end of the finished job first fix, and then we'll be back to the second fix once all the plastering's been done. I'll see you guys tomorrow.